Let me now address the regulations and where we are. Let me be direct. The first one that I think most of you out there are looking to get information on, which is our curfew hours. Starting on the 28th, which is tomorrow, our curfew will be from 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. in the morning. Let me repeat, from the 28th of October, the curfew will be from 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. in the morning. There is no prescribed time for businesses to close. The government believes that employers and employees are responsible enough and need to be given that trust that they will close in time for their employees to get home before the curfew. And they will ensure that. But that each individual business has unique circumstances and conditions. In terms of types of businesses that are allowed to open, there are some additions, and most, if not all of those additions, are subject to Section 10, which is a vaccination policy. And those are the charter business. So in the marine sector, the charter business boats are allowed to function following the Section 10, which is a vaccination policy with respect to employees as well as patrons. Cinemas as well are also to follow, and call centers. Previously, but just to repeat, beauty industry, gyms, food handling, daycare, and restaurants, hospitality sector are to follow that Section 10 as well. Religious institutions continue to function as their prescribed unique ways, but we allow now within the law and these regulations for funerals and weddings at religious institutions. The number as per the regulation is 20, but permission can be sought based on the religious institution, the size of it, for numbers above 20, for weddings and funerals in particular. Beaches continue to be open for swimming and exercise, but there is no closing time for beaches anymore in these regulations, in that beaches, one can access the beach for the period outside of the curfew, but for swimming and exercise. Visitation, there is an adjustment with respect to visitation to hospitals. It has the discretion of the hospital management, but persons are allowed to visit hospitals. We still continue to restrict visitation to homes for the aged because we believe the risk is still quite high there, and would like to see a greater level of vaccination among our population before we can move forward. In a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen, those are the changes to the regulations. But to repeat again, I think the most important one that persons have been looking out and listening to is that the curfew now starts at 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. Thank you.